steal? I don't need the gas steal. If he would have done gas before racks, the chances of him cheesing are much higher because that'll give him gas earlier. If I see gas before racks, then I will steal the gas. Well, fuck you, you don't need that early gas unless you're doing some gay ass shit. And I'm not into that shit, that's why I'm straight. So you would steal the gas. But I didn't see gas before racks, which means he's probably not going to need the second gas for a while, which means me stealing this gas just puts me behind. He's going to end up killing the geyser with Marines that he's going to make anyways. Why the fuck would I... Anyway. Anyways is not a word. People type that on forums all the time, makes me rage. Anyways is not a word. Sorry. So there's no reason to steal the gas. It's just a waste of my money, right? Does that make sense? This is like information overload, I know. But there's a lot of shit. I'm not even 3 minutes into the game and we're on information overload, okay? So I'm doing everything normally. Make the shit. Droning. I'm not even gonna talk about my though, because it's getting into too deep shit. Normally I would send, okay, this overload is actually headed for right here, because if I send it here and he starts a racks here and lists it, he'll kill the overload. I should have redirected that overload immediately after seeing where the racks was positioned though. But it's a little mistake. That's the kind of stuff, what I'm talking about right there, that's the kind of stuff you need to look for when you're a Diamond, Masters, Grandmasters, trying to go pro, whatever. Like, little mistakes like that. I shouldn't give advice on trying to go pro, because technically I make my money streaming instead of getting tournament results. Whatever, fucking suck my dick, I don't give a fuck. But regardless, I don't think anybody would disagree with that. No, he didn't say shit. Like, adjustments, okay? How could I have changed? What could I have did better? That's something I could have done better here. Look at how long it takes me to reposition that overlord. Like, what the fuck? This is an autism moment. And you're not, and this is especially because you're not doing shit here. What the fuck? The fuck am I doing here? I can play faster than 58 fucking APM. Holy shit. I can fucking slap my balls against the keyboard and play faster. Slap one ball against the keyboard and play faster than that. There's no reason to make simple mistakes like that early on. You have plenty of brain power. Move the fucking overload to the side. That's how you like start to move up from platinum and diamond, or I should say from diamond and onwards. Is you try to look for things you can improve, and you try to look for things your opponent could have did better. So that's like a little thing. It's getting super little. I have a drone on here patrolling. Okay. So like, let's say I would have played this game totally standard and I wouldn't have had that drone patrolling. What you see when you watch me play, when you watch any pro gamer stream, what you're seeing is a collection of, the current state of them is the culmination of all of these tweaks they've made in the past, okay? Let me say that one more time. The current state of any professional game player is a culmination of all of the adjustments they've made to their play leading up to that particular point in time. If I hadn't had that drone patrolling here and I was watching this replay now, then I might watch the replay and think, you know what? What if he would have sent an SCV out and started a bunker here? What if he would have sent an SCV out and started a bunker here and brought the first 2 Marines up to my base? I would have auto lost the game, you know? So like, think about that, like, oh shit, like if you did that, I would have lost the game. So the next game be like, you know what? Instead of letting that happen, I'm gonna start patrolling a drone right outside my hatchery, so that an SCV can't creep in there. And that's why you see pro player, well, maybe not. Most pro players actually probably leave their second overlay there. I like to have mine scouting though. And that's why you see the drone patrolling. That drone patrolling there, I didn't need it this game, but the reason it's there is because I know there's a possibility of that shit. Right? Overload is still out of position. Not good. Not cool. Not good. It's fucking retarded shit. There we go. Get her done. Okay. What if? Okay, I said at the beginning of the game, if you heard me, I called what had happened in this game, okay? To some extent. Current metagame dictates, the reason why the metagame dictates is because most tyrants think this is the best build. You fucking open with your fucking herp derp, get 4 Hellions. The Hellions have a big fucking jerk fest outside your base, and then they ejaculate all over your shit because you can't do anything while they have to fucking sit out there. And while they do that, the turn macros and goes Marine Tank, okay? That's the current metagame. But it doesn't mean it's the only thing viable unless you're a fucking brain-dead kid that just copies everything you see on GSL. But even at that, they all win on GSL too, so even the brain-dead kids can win. So now you have to be thinking, okay, I know what he's probably going to do, but there's other shit he can do too. What if he does Marauder Hellion all in? You know, if you did that shit, you could get fucked up. So we make 2 lanes, we hide them on the map. Ah! How else can I scout for Hellion all in? I could suicide the Overlord. I don't want to suicide the Overlord if I don't have to, though. I'm not a Taliban. I don't believe in suicide, sacrificial bullshit. Or a Mayan or an Aztec or whatever. Sacrificial, I guess I should say. I guess Banelings would be more akin to Taliban-like stuff. So notice how, and this is this is another mistake on my part. I should have only sent in 1 link. I didn't need to send in both. That was a mistake, okay? If you're in Diamond League and you're like, what can I do better? Only send in 1 link. You get twice the scouting. 2 links aren't going to relay any more information than 1. I wasn't paying that much attention here, but I noticed when I moved out, I see the expansion going down. Probably means there's not going to be any Marauder stuff, okay? Probably. Doesn't have to. Look, he can afford it. Probably, though. Like, it's something I can kind of scratch off. This Overlord is still here looking for it. Probably not. But I do see another Hellion coming out, and I know he's already got 4 outside my base, okay? So, fuck, that's going to be 6 Hellions. 6 Hellions all day, man, okay? If you're into poker. 6 Hellions. He could make more. He could have more coming. He could be doing Marauders. Because he could kill me with that, I don't know if he's going to, but he could. I'm gonna fucking throw it on a Roachhorn, just to be safe. And I'm gonna make a few lings here too, just to be safe. Just in case, okay? I'm not playing to win half my games. I'm playing to win every single fucking game I play. And in order to win every game, you can't die to stupid shit like that. If I were to just blindly assume he's not gonna do it, I'm gonna auto. You never want to auto lose a game. You don't want to lose to build order because you're being stubborn or because you're not thinking of all the possibilities. And that's a definite possibility. So Roachhorn goes down. Holy shit. Anyway is an adverb, and adverbs can be plural. Oops. Let's see what Yahoo Answer says. No, no, no. And this is from Pip, okay? A non-standard word for anyway. Okay, it's not standard, okay? Okay. Have I made my fucking point? What did I, okay. Okay, so like the rest of this game we can go on, like there's a billion, okay. This is what I want you to take from this if you're below Platinum League, okay? And you're watching this and you think you can copy pro builds, okay? Listen to all of the fucking shit that I just said. I haven't even fucking talked about the kind of build that I'm doing. I haven't talked about my plans for the mid or late game. I haven't talked about my expo time. I haven't even talked about anything I'm doing. I'm just talking, what I've talked about so far this game is just scouting, okay? So with everything that I've said right now of just scouting, why would you bother scouting if you're below Platinum League? Like, there's no fucking way. Like, all of this stuff that I'm describing to you now, it takes me fucking 10 minutes to describe, it's just been the scouting information I've had on the first 8 minutes of the game, and this stuff pops instantaneously into any pro player's mind. It's instantaneously there in a pro player's mind when they're playing. If you're below Plat, like, what the fuck are you scouting for? You're not gonna have time to think of all this shit. Like, it's overwhelming. And this is why people below Platinum, get overwhelmed and they feel like, oh, there's so much, like it's so overwhelming, blah, blah, blah. Like, I would feel overwhelmed too. Like, holy shit, there's a lot of shit to fucking think about. Just focus on your fucking basic macro. Worry about that shit once you get to Platinum and you get a better feel for the game. There's like a million other things I can say. Like I said, we're only 8 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. I haven't talked about my build at all. All I've talked about is scouting and the possible builds you can do. You can go on for fucking hours and hours and hours about this shit. All I'm saying is that if you're in Platinum League, fucking focus, or I'm sorry, if you're in a league like Platinum or below, just focus on one base builds, try to get them as perfect as possible. Stop fucking trying to copy pro builds, stop trying to theory craft, stop posting on Team Liquid saying, what could I have done better this game, when you're playing, when you're making the Iliad, the 40-minute Iliad game on fucking Tal'Darim Altar, where you have like 20,000 resources and you can fucking buy the Cayman Islands or some shit. Oh shit.